In the heat of battle, chaos is the only constant. But what happens when the one voice meant to cut through that chaos, the voice of command, suddenly goes silent? In the digital darkness of a modern battlefield, when every connection is severed and every plan is shattered, who steps up? This is the story of Sergeant Eva Rostova, a communications specialist who became the unlikely linchpin of a mission on the brink of total collapse. It was supposed to be a routine reconnaissance mission on the far-flung moon of Cygnus X-1. A small squad, led by the battle-hardened captain Eva Rostova, was tasked with scouting a derelict mining outpost. Intelligence suggested it was abandoned, a ghost town on a barren rock. But intelligence, as it often is, was wrong. As they entered the central processing unit, the lights flickered and died. An electromagnetic pulse, silent and devastating, washed over them. Coms went dead. The squad was cut off, a tiny island in an ocean of hostile silence. Captain Eva Rostova fell first, a victim of the initial brutal ambush. The squad's second-in-command was taken down moments later. Panic started to set in. Without leadership, without communication, they were just targets waiting to be picked off. That's when she moved. Not a grizzled veteran, not a decorated officer, but Corporal Anya Sharma, the squad's cyber warfare tech. Her job was to listen, to relay, to ensure the data flowed. Now, there was no data to flow. There was only survival. Using her deep knowledge of the facility's ancient network architecture, Anya started fighting back. She wasn't using a rifle. Her weapons were lines of code and a battered datapad. She bypassed fried circuits, jury-rigged power conduits, and began to see what the enemy saw. She turned their own surveillance systems against them, painting a live tactical map for her terrified squad mates. She became their eyes and ears in the darkness. 2 hostiles, second floor, moving toward the west stairwell, her voice calm and steady, cut through the fear. Hold your position. I'm rerouting power to the emergency blast doors. On my mark, they'll be trapped. The squad, leaderless moments before, now had a new command center, a corporal huddled over a glowing screen. She saw the ambushes before they happened. She created bottlenecks, opened and closed pathways, and guided the remaining soldiers through the maze-like facility. Anya wasn't just defending, she was attacking. She found a back door into the enemy's own comms network. She didn't just listen, she sowed chaos. She fed them false intel, ghost signals of phantom reinforcements, turning their coordinated hunt into a paranoid mess. They started firing at shadows, at echoes she created in their own systems. She turned the digital darkness that had trapped her squad into her own personal playground. Hours turned into a lifetime. One by one, guided by Anya's digital voice, the squad eliminated the threats. They weren't just surviving anymore, they were hunting. Finally, they reached an old transport hangar. Anya, with her last ounce of energy, sliced through the lockdown protocols and powered up a rusty cargo shuttle. As the ramp closed, sealing them from the horrors of the outpost. The surviving soldiers looked at the quiet corporal, their faces a mixture of awe and gratitude. They had gone in with a captain, but they came out led by a tech. Anya Sharma didn't fire a single shot, but she won the battle. She proved that in the wars of the future, courage isn't just measured by the weapon you hold, but by the information you control. When command went dark, she became the light. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story of unexpected heroism, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.